They were introduced to me by people that knew them as the Trumps of Russia.
The email Rob Goldstone wrote on their behalf to Donald Trump Jr. is perhaps the most analyzed email ever written, a focus of the Mueller investigation. In it, Goldstone asked Don Jr. to meet with a lawyer from the Russian government willing to provide dirt on Hillary Clinton. Don Jr.'s reply, "If it's what you say, I love it." Do you regret sending this?
I regret not listening to the little voice in my head, the same one that made me say to Emin, no good can come from this, and this is a bad idea.
Fast forward to June 9th, 2016. At Trump Tower, Rob Goldstone escorts 3 Russians and a translator to the 25th floor conference room.
One of the Russians who attended the meeting had previously been associated with Russian intelligence. Did you know that at the time?
Not only did I not know that at the time, but I'd forgotten that there were going to be multiple Russians attending.
Goldstone says he didn't intend to stay, but Don Jr. asked him to. Also in the room, Paul Manafort and Jared Kushner. Instead of the promised dirt on Clinton, the Russian lawyer read from a memo about American sanctions on Russia and restrictions on adoption.
At which point Jared Kushner said, I have no idea what you're talking about. Could you possibly refocus? And to my horror, she started this monotonous presentation at exactly the same place where she'd begun and repeated it. Don Jr. stood up and said, I really don't know why you would address this to us. My father's a private citizen. I suggest you address it to the Obama administration. They're empowered.
So the reason they were frustrated is because what you had suggested and what we presume Emin suggested in the phone call, the dirt on Hillary Clinton,
didn't transpire.
Goldstone says he thought the meeting had been an utter disaster. But despite that, the Russians pushed for more meetings after Donald Trump was elected president. Goldstone says he doesn't think they ever happened.
So you would agree with the intelligence officials, both past and present, who say that this was most likely a Russian probe to the Trump campaign?
I mean, I can't say that definitively. I'm willing to believe that I don't know who wanted this meeting.